For many people, it is the fear of those new variants making them very reluctant to let go of the protocols that made them feel safer for the past 14 months. While many of us are no longer required to wear masks, there are cases where protecting yourself is the safer choice. Our Paula Talman takes a closer look at where mask wearing goes from here. Paula.
Yeah, hi, Karen. When you talk about those variants and people who are concerned, rightfully so if you're paying attention to the science, but when you walk around, occasionally you still see signs on doors that say mask required, and then you are required to wear a mask. But you don't see anything necessarily that looks different, but when you actually talk to people, it does seem and feel a little different. Today without the mask mandate is a lot like every other day. Some people wearing them, some people not. Jamal is still firmly in the I'm wearing the mask camp, however.
I feel more comfortable still wearing a mask because COVID is still out there. I have been vaccinated, I'm fully vaccinated, but still until time goes on, I'll feel more comfortable after a while.
Jane and Anna are sisters and they are ecstatic.
Feels great. I mean, it feels nice to have that option. I think it feels great. It's about time we got back to normal.
Donna's been trying to get used to the idea that she doesn't have to wear a mask. Her first aha moment came at her son's graduation last weekend.
My brain was thinking, why are you here? What are we doing? Why are we so close to these people? So yes, the first time, it really did take some time to get used to it.
She's still kind of warming up to the idea, but that is taking some doing.
Mentally, it took some time to get used to, but I did go in without a mask on, and I went earlier to volunteer somewhere, and we didn't have masks on, and I felt comfortable. I find myself still keeping my distance, but again, I think it's just getting used to getting back into everything.
And as for Lori, she is still firmly in the I'm wearing a mask category and very much aware of people around her who are not.
Well, I just sort of move around.
So not that comfortable.
No, not yet. Well, because I'm old, I'm vaccinated, and I don't even want to get a little bit of the COVID. So if there's a crowd, I wear a mask. If there's not many people, I don't.
Our own Dr. Frank McGeorge weighs in on the facts, and those are just because you don't have to wear a mask doesn't mean you shouldn't in certain situations.
Anyone who's unvaccinated, including children, should continue to wear masks in places where the risk of spread is higher, indoor, more crowded areas especially. Now also, anyone who might not have complete protection from the vaccine, we're talking about immune-compromised people, they should continue using masks. Our COVID situation is better, but it's not completely resolved. It's still a good idea to choose a mask wherever you feel like you might be at a higher exposure risk. That's especially the case indoors with more people around.
Yeah, so I will tell you something that I think is part of the new normal, or maybe just normal, or maybe I'll just say appreciated, and that was people who are vaccinated, people who are wearing masks and some who were not wearing masks. As I spoke to them, they did tell me whether or not they were inoculated. And I thought that that was very thoughtful. And so that might be something that people start doing, is saying, oh, by the way, I am inoculated. Karen.
All right. Thank you, Paula.